What's good? YouTube? It's your boy, J Ross, JR the Star, back with another video. And today, y'all, we got some current events that we have got to get into, y'all. It's been a lot going on as the year has already started. We almost at the end of February. March about to kick up, so I got to get y'all updated. But without further ado, let's get right into it. But before we get started, first, I got a word from my partners. Well, we don't quite got partners yet, so make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Speaking into an existence, though, make sure y'all like the video if you like what you're seeing. Share the video with your friends, especially if it's informative and information that they need to have there. We're growing the channel. We appreciate you for stopping by, but let's get into these facts. All right, y'all, so we got a very spicy topic here today. Georgia Southern University, my alma mater, has been ordered to dismantle DEI programs by February 28th or face federal cuts from the government. Now, the Inkwell has confirmed that Georgia Southern University received a letter from the Department of Education's Office of Civil Rights demanding that the university, along with educational institutions across the nation, so it's not just Georgia Southern, this is multiple schools, but several educational institutions across the nation must remove diversity initiatives by February 28th or risk losing federal funding. The letter has been referred to as the Dear College Letter, which states that educational institutions have toxically indoctrinated students with the false premise that the United States is built upon systematic and structural racism and advanced discriminatory policies and practices. So you see, I just locked the iPad because I don't even need to read nothing else from this. The United States was exactly founded on those principles. See, the thing, y'all, that really gets me, and that's why I had to make this video, is that we try so hard to make stuff not about race, which indicates how much it is about race. So far, through the Trump administration's small time here, his second term, everything is about race. Let's just stop playing the game and calling it what it is. The more you try to tell somebody that it's not about race, emphasizes that it is about race. This country was founded by people, immigrants, colonists that came over here, took the land from the Native Americans. They built the country on the backs of slavery from African Americans to build the country ultimately that we know today. They went through segregation, Jim Crow laws, racist acts. You had black massacres, all kind of stuff. And it's not just black people that was just targeted. Any non-white has been targeted at some point in this country. So the fact that we keep trying to play like this country was just founded off of flowers and celebration is just not true. But see, this is the thing too. And this is the thing too. Yes, that stuff did happen a long time ago. That is correct. But it's okay to understand that that is how the country was founded. We keep trying to play a game like this is not how the country came about when it was. DEI, they trying to use DEI, like, and I said this in another shorts video, if you haven't seen already, DEI is a slur now. They're using DEI as a slur for minorities. Basically saying anything associated with DEI it's a handout. These are freeloaders. They just taken away from taxpayers and all this kind of stuff. When some of the reasons why people are on some of these programs like food stamps and Medicare and Medicaid, which I'm gonna get to later, is because of the freaking indoctrinated policies and discriminatory policies. Like, come on now, like you see, I'm getting animated because this is just look. Let me unlock that. Let me read it again. False premises that the United States is built upon systematic and structural racism and advanced discriminatory policies and practices. Like, we just not gonna act like race is not a thing when it is. Like, you're literally ordering schools to dismantle things that promote diversity. So basically anything that promotes anything non-white is bad. Like, let's just call it for what it is. This is what y'all saying. And if they don't comply, you're going to cut the money to the schools. So not only are we attacking all kinds of people, we're attacking education. You're going to not send the school money to teach students because they trying to teach people to be open about the world and that, hey, it is people that are not like you in the world. Diversity is a real thing, whether people want to like it or not. Like, I could go on and on about this one, but That's just something that I want to get y'all know here. This is what's going on. So one of the things I'm interested to see is, for example, when I went to Georgia Southern University, we had like a AAMI African American Male Initiative. We had like an Office of Multicultural Affairs. Like we did have, diversity offices that did receive federal funding from the government that allowed us to, to have programs. But look, I'm gonna be honest, going to a predominantly white institution like Georgia Southern University, having those, and it was small now too, compared to the whole school, it was very small. You had a very small little office here for Office of Multicultural Affairs. This was, whatever diversity initiative there was. It was not a big place on the student campus, but those programs and meetings that we had, it made me feel supported, and it made me feel like like I had a sense of community and environment of like-minded people to go with and work with. That did not make me divisive. That did not make me not like white people or not like other people. Like it's crazy. If anything, y'all, it helped me and it supported me. But, and this is my last thing here before I ramble too much on this topic. I know what's gonna happen, y'all, is black people, and I'm speaking for black people specifically. Black people, we gonna have to get back to doing our own programming and our own celebrating of our own cultures and values. We cannot depend on the federal government, obviously, or no schools or institutions to celebrate us. We got to celebrate ourselves. And honestly, to me, I got no problem with that. I don't need to wait for my job, my school, the government to celebrate my history. I know where I came from. I've been well educated from my parents, and I was taught up the right way. And I'm gonna make sure that I continue to spread the word about how the stuff that black people have gone through in this country. We haven't even the DEI stuff that they call. We haven't even always had stuff and programs set aside to help minorities and help the black community. So it was good, when you actually had the government funding, because they fund everything else that they want to. That the government was actually, doing something to help promote, minorities and people that is just, you're not the majority, like you people that marginalized group that actually, need help and support. But just because they want to do all this to get rid of DEI and make it seem like it's a crime does not mean that us black people are going to stop celebrating ourselves and each other. If anything, we got to come together more than ever. So be on the lookout for that. Parents, if you're a parent, you watching this and your kid's about to go to school now, it's only so much I guess you probably can blame on the actual universities. Like Georgia Southern, when that was the law and they was receiving funding, they were using the funding to promote, diversity groups, minority groups, extra, stuff to reach out to smaller, groups of communities at the school. So, it's only so much I guess some schools you can fault them for. If just basically how it's being ran, it's either you comply or you don't comply. But that's how Donald Trump likes to run his stuff. It's either all or nothing, So it's definitely something to be on the lookout if you're a parent or if you're a kid going to school, just seeing, what type of different, organizations that they offer that may best support you. And again, these don't have to be necessarily like an all black or all Hispanic or all Asian or. This stuff goes deep, y'all. It's more than just thinking that you helping black people or Hispanics. It's a lot that falls up into these categories. So do your research and check it out. And I just want to update y'all on that. I hope that the education system people continue to learn. And if anything, like I said, we have got to get back to celebrating ourselves. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this in the comments, and we'll see y'all next time. Peace.